Some days I just have moments where I just want to scream. I don't even know. This, man. Hey, you really get into this entrepreneurship and you don't really realize what you get into. And I love like that people are talking about it more, like that Steve Stout clip.
The year-on-year uncertainty. You have no idea what's going to happen, when the cliff's going to fall. You have to walk with certainty when it's constant uncertainty. As an entrepreneur, you don't have fear. There is concern, but no fear. Most entrepreneurs don't understand that line. When the getting's good, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. People ask me, what's the secret? I don't sleep much, and I don't see my family much. That's the secret. You like that? Because you can do that too.
Just people coming out and talking about what you really have to deal with and go through to be an entrepreneur and like really do this shit. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And maybe I just make it more difficult on myself than it needs to be. This shit is a lot, bruh. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about today. I just felt I had to turn the camera on and just start talking because, yeah, it's been one of those days. And it's like, it's crazy because I know I'm on the verge of like doing what I need to do or like being where I'm supposed to be. But damn, it don't get easier. I just saw a meme that said, slow success builds character, fast success builds ego. So in a sense, I'm definitely thankful for the process and the journey I'm going through. But there's always that nagging thought in the back of my mind. Am I doing this right? Am I taking too long? Am I overthinking shit? Am I like the amount of times you question yourself, even when you get to the point of feeling like you know what you're doing and like you feeling like I got this, the amount of times you still question yourself or you still have that feeling that like you're holding yourself back and that you're not doing what you're supposed to do. It's fucking frustrating. Holy shit. I be wanting to like throw stuff. Oh man, this teaching me a lot of patience and a lot of emotional understanding. But yeah, it's a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. And I don't know that as much as it would be if I had decided to do something easier or less painstaking, I guess, or had lower goals. That might be it. Cause like the ambition, the goals that I have, what I want to do for my business, for my life, for my family, for my friends, what I want to do is like, it's way the fuck out there. It's not like just some little shit. So in order to get to that, you have to walk through the fire. You have to deal with the trials and the tribulations. You have to deal with the resistance because the resistance is going to come. The universe, that's what I've learned, especially like in this coaching program I'm in right now. The universe wants stuff to stay the same. The universe wants to stay in balance. So when you start aiming for these high aspirations, these high goals, the universe is going to send shit to try and keep you balanced, try and keep you where you are. It's the same reason people start diet and then fall off and go back to eating how they were, or like go back to not working out. It's because the universe wants to keep you where you are. You get to that point where your body is like comfortable with this is how big we are, this is our size, this is what we look like. When you start to try and change that, it's something called, it's like resistance from the universe that tries to push you back down. And it's to keep things in balance, but it's also to test. It's like a test. It's a test to see how much you really want it and what you're willing to do and willing to sacrifice to get it. Because if it was that easy, if anybody could do it, then what's the point? What's the value you take from it if anybody could do it, if anybody could have it? If anybody could just go to the gym and work out one time, and then all of a sudden they look amazing, like what's the point? There's a certain level of value and fulfillment that comes with sticking to the plan and going the distance and continuing to do what you want to do through all the tests and the trials and the bullshit and the tribulations. I didn't even get this shit set up right. I didn't turn on the lights or nothing. I really just hit go and started recording. Whatever. It's very interesting being on this path and the emotions and the feelings that you deal with and everything that you go through, just trying to get to where you need to go. And like, you can literally see yourself self-sabotaging and you're just like, what, why are you doing this? Like, you know better. You know you're not supposed to be doing this. You know you shouldn't be working on it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's so crazy. It's so wild shit. I don't know. It's tough. It's definitely tough, but I wouldn't trade it because the other shit is tough too. Having a 9-to-5 that you hate, having to go to a job that you really don't like, having to go deal with a boss that you really not feeling like, all of that shit is tough too. Being broke, living paycheck to paycheck, that's just tough. You got to choose your tough. You got to choose the life you want. Neither one's gonna be easy. This life ain't easy. Life is hard. Life is a game, and you really got to play that shit. You can quit if you want, but that ain't gonna make it no easier. You just gonna have to deal with the hard shit that life gives you as opposed to the hard shit that you choose to go through. I think that's really what determines or like what separate the greats from the people who aren't gonna make it or the people who won't be successful. It's like, how much are you willing to go through? What are you willing to put yourself through? What are you willing to sacrifice to get to your goal and get to your dream state and get to that life that you really, really want? Just looking back at everything I've gone through up until this point and the vision I have for the future and for myself, it makes so much sense on why you need to have real conviction. You need to have real belief, like, yo, this is what I want and I'm not accepting anything else until I get it. Because if you don't, this shit will beat you down and have you just going back to whatever it is, going back to your job, going back to the 9 to 5, whatever it is. This shit will beat you down to the point where you just like, fuck it, I don't even want to do this shit no more. Like, it has the power to do that. So you really have to have that conviction and that dedication to just keep going, because this shit, I know I'm gonna look back in like a year, 2 years, whatever, and be like, oh, I'm so happy I went through that. I'm so happy I did that. I don't know. Maybe I'm impatient. Maybe it's a lack of patience, because looking back on like the past 3 years, I've accomplished a lot, but at the same time, I still feel like I'm in the same place that I was when I started. And that's so disrespectful, like, to me and everything I've accomplished and learned like so far. It does not give yourself the credit that you deserve. It doesn't give me the credit I deserve, I guess. And I don't like that this is turning into like a whole shit about me, but this is just like kind of like a journal. It ain't really like, it don't matter. Fuck it. But yeah, that's not fair to what I've done and what I've accomplished in the past 2 years. Even though I know I could have accomplished more had I stuck to one thing. But I think me picking up all the different skills and going from providing a service, photography, DJing, to drop shipping, to digital products, to coaching, like, me going through all of that prepared me to get me to the point that I can create the life that I want, doing what I want to do. That's just us, because I'm like, there's so many different options and avenues you can go down, and I have so many things I'd like to do that I would love to talk about. But when you're coming from a place of creating for survival as opposed to creating for creativity's sake, or just like creating out of create, I don't know how to distinguish it. I don't even remember, but I'm really just trying to focus and hone in on this shit. But this shit hard. I'm telling you, this shit hard. So all right, keep going, no stopping. All right, I'll talk to that.